This whole return to China thing has three very important parties that are involved. And until we hear from these three parties simultaneously, I'm sorry to say nothing substantial will happen. It's about a month ago that I did a video on this channel saying that some universities have sent out emails asking students to prepare to return to campus. And I displayed some screenshots here from two universities. I think I talked about Jiangsu University and Shanghai Jiao Tong University. In the case of Shanghai Jiao Tong University, they were mostly PhD students from Pakistan. So when I did that video, we were expecting that maybe 2 weeks later or a week later, we will see students doing videos or sending testimonies that finally we are in China. So we were waiting to see students actually return to China, but that didn't happen. I don't know if you received that email or if you are from Pakistan or if you know anyone who received that email and is finally in China. Please let us know. Or if anyone received that email, let's know what's been happening. What has been the process? What's the problem that you have not been able to return to China since you received that email? And recently, another university have sent out emails or letters asking students to prepare to return to campus. And they call it a letter of return to campus. Now, today's video, I want us to talk about this letter. What is it all about, and why is it that students have received this letter and still not able to return to campus? So looking at these two letters, the case of Shanghai Jiao Tong University and now another letter from Huangzhou University of Science and Technology, if you've not seen these letters, I'm going to display it on the screen. Now, what's the meaning of this letter? This letter is simply saying that you are a student of this university registered from this time to this time, and you have accepted to return to campus and you have unconditionally accepted to take all the responsibilities. Now, when they talk about accepting responsibilities, what are the responsibilities? The responsibilities are that you have accepted to take charge of all the expenses that will be incurred. What are the expenses? The expenses of quarantine. Quarantine before your flight, I think 14 days before your flight. And while you arrive in China, you have to do a 14 days plus a 14 days, making a total of 28 days of quarantine. Now, that's not all about the expenses. Your flight ticket, and also you have to pay for insurance. So looking at all these expenses, do you think students will be able to shoulder all these expenses? And even if students are able to shoulder all these expenses, why is it that we have not seen any student proving that he has returned to China after receiving this letter? Maybe there's something we are missing, or maybe there's something we've not seen yet. Please, if you're directly concerned, if you've received this letter, please, if you're watching this video or if you know anyone that has received the letter, let us know what's happening in the comment section so that someone will have some clarification on why students have received the letter but still they're not able to return to China. This whole return to China thing has three very important parties that are involved. And until we hear from these three parties simultaneously, I'm sorry to say nothing substantial will happen. And these three parties are: the first, we have the universities, we have the embassies, the Chinese embassies in your various countries, and we have the Ministry of External Relations, that is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So if you've heard from your university and your embassy has not confirmed, then the chain is not complete. We want to hear from the universities, and the embassies will confirm, and the Ministry of External Relations, or Ministry of Foreign Affairs as it's called, needs to also send a communique, an official note to say that embassies can start granting X1 visas and universities can start granting admission letters or letters of invitation, and the embassies can start granting visas. So you see the chain. The ministry needs to confirm, The universities need to send out letters, and the embassy needs to complete this chain. I've had a student contact me and said, I have my invitation letter from my university, but the embassy says they cannot grant me a visa. So it means the chain is not complete. So until we are able to hear from these three parties, that notwithstanding, it's a clear sign of hope that if some students have started receiving letters from some universities, then subsequently the rest of the students will be able to return to China. That's a great sign of hope. So while we stay put and continue to advocate for the return of international students to China, my name is Roy. If this is your first time watching our channel, I'm in China. I do videos about my life in China. I share experiences, what foreigners go through in China, and I've been talking about this issue of students return to China for over 2 years now. So if this is your first time on our channel and you're interested to watch videos about things going on in China, don't leave the video without, first of all, liking the video. Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and if you're not yet a subscriber, please smash that subscription button. Turn on the notification bell so that when we do videos like this, YouTube will notify you and you will be the first to watch our videos. Until now, it's peace out. I'll see you in our next video. Bye bye.